Good afternoon, good evening, welcome. And you're watching this live straight from LONAVALA. The first ball going straight to Ojas. Ojas comes ahead, wanted to drive that towards the covers area. A dot ball to begin. You're watching SMPL, which means South Mumbai Premier League version 5.0 that you're watching at the moment. We are, we are, we are looking very very beautiful here. I mean, the atmosphere that you see here is very beautiful at this particular time, and you would certainly enjoy this particular match because we know both the teams are pretty good in their departments. Now, there's a field change that has happened just after the first ball that's been requested by the captain. Another short fielder being brought in to the covers for Ojas. Beautiful delivery there. Great seam position, hitting right on the target. Good length area have been an issue for every single batsman. They would not try to hit anything harder on those particular deliveries. These are the deliveries that can let you come back to the pavilion. What a shot that is! That is going straight between those two fielders, and this would be the first boundary of the match. It wasn't a bad delivery, I would say. It wasn't a bad delivery. And look at the way that's been played by Otis. Beautifully. He knew where both the fielders were standing, the point of the gully. He found the gap and found the boundary. So Ojas off the mark with the boundary. And for the team, that's the first boundary and opens the count. We have seen some great innings being played by Ojas for his team in the previous tournaments as well. We are very much aware what kind of a batsman he is. He loves to spend a lot of time on the pitch. He understands the pitch pretty well. He has played on this pitch before, so he knows how the pitch would going to be impacting in the later section of this match. It's a 20 over game that you're watching on your screen. You have already seen a boundary. A great delivery, a great delivery. Ojas respecting that. Now, this is a sign of a very good batsman. You would see that if there are some good deliveries being bowled by any of the bowler, the batsman would respect that. And that's the same thing being done by Ojas. He's not trying anything. He knows how important it is for him and the team. If he stays back till the end, it would be very much easy for him to take the team to a total of 170 or 80 plus, and that is what they want. That is what they expect. Last delivery of the first over. There's an issue with the side screen that's been informed by the batsman. The change has been done. Ojas is ready. Beautiful delivery there by Rahul. So we come to the end of the first over. The scorecard that we see on the board is 4 runs without a wicket. VMS victors have won the toss and they have decided to field first. This is a pitch that you would not see much of the bounce on this particular pitch, which is why usually you'll see in the first couple of overs itself, the batsman decides to take off their helmet and play the rest of the overs. Because very rarely you'll see some bounce that would coming your way on this particular pitch. High scoring game we have seen. We have seen some low scoring games as well because this is cricket. We are very much aware that there's a big role that's being played by the pitch but you should be in a position where you're playing a good cricket, you would have a good total on board. Ravi coming in with his first over from the Wet and Joy's end. The weather is very beautiful here. You can see how beautiful the weather is. It's Lonavala. You know how much dew would be there in the later section in the second inning. First delivery. It's a dot delivery to Vijay. Vijay wanted to surely have a look at the pitch and check if everything is going his way. Second delivery coming into Vijay on the money, straight in the stumps. Faisal standing there on point. It's a good way to start the over. From Ravi, he's making sure that he's hitting the right areas of the pitch. That's the good length area where he should be ideally targeting if he wants to bowl some good overs for the team. And look at the shot. This is going in the air. Will this be the first wicket? No, no. We didn't see much of an effort from Ravi there, who was standing inside the circle when it was being hit in the air. For a while, we thought that it is going to be an easy catch, but it was going way above his head. A dot delivery. Yeah, my bad. They have rotated the strike, and Vijay is off the mark with that single. Ojas comes back on strike. Ravi is bowling his first delivery to Ojas. He charges, hits that hard towards the leg side for another boundary. What a shot that is. He knew he had seen a couple of deliveries already when Vijay was facing Ravi. He knew where the deliveries would be bowled by this bowler, which is why he decides to charge and go outside his crease, take a couple of steps ahead, and hits that towards the leg side for another boundary. A delivery that was pitched outside off, or just wanted to play that towards the covers area. It is hitting the bottom edge of the bat, gets the single there, rotates the strike. This is the first single that he has taken in his inning. It's a beautiful evening that you see mountains all around this ground. There's a breeze that's already started. You know that why it is happening at this particular moment, because most probably you will see some dew coming in after 7 p.m. in the evening on this particular ground, and that has been one particular factor that any team would want to take an advantage of. A beautiful delivery there. Vijay wanted to defend that towards the third man area, misses that completely. So we comes to the end of second over. 2 overs have been completed. 10 runs on board without a wicket. Rahul comes back with the second over. A delivery that hitting the pad. There was an appeal. There was an appeal. Umpire wasn't interested. He says it was way above the height that ideally should be there. beautiful way to start the second over. If the ball is hitting the pads, the bowler would be pretty happy because it will create a pressure on the batsman. But this man doesn't take a lot of pressure. Even if the wickets are falling on the other end or some good deliveries are being bowled, he does not change the way he bats. Two dot deliveries to start the over. Ojo charges, plays in the air, and that's the big fish. Straight in the hands of the fielder. Ojo just wanted to play that above the head of the fielders who were standing on the offside. He misses that and comes back to the pavilion after scoring 9 runs for the team. So they are off the mark with the big fish. The big wicket goes. Ojas comes back after scoring 9 runs for the team. Two dot
deliveries to start the over. Oja charges, plays in the air, and that's the big fish. Straight.
You're watching SMPL 5.0 Electrorush official hydration partner, Virat official apparel partner, Paramount Sports and Nutrition official sports nutrition partner, Trupti official food partner. Jitendra is the new batsman who just stepped in. A delivery that stayed low. Now, this is what I have been telling you since the beginning of the match that this is a very unpredictable pitch. The ball usually stays low. You will rarely see bouncer coming your way. Rahul has opened the account for himself and the team. This is this is a great over. No run yet been scored. And a wicket. Will this be a wicket maiden? We have to wait and watch because only one delivery left in this over. And he's got a big man already in this over. Last delivery coming in from Rahul to Jitendra. A shot that's been played towards the covers area. A beautiful stop there by the deep fielder. Just a run to end the over. What a good over this has been. 3 overs being completed. The scorecard that you see is 3 singles that you see on the board, which means 11 runs for the loss of 1 wicket. A delivery that was going towards the offside. There was an appeal. They thought that it was hitting the edge of Jitendra's bat, But umpire says no, it was going way far from the bat. Not a good start that I would expect. I would expect, or the team at this particular time. VMS Victors are very happy at this moment. Just Cricket is the team that would be wanting a good power play to be there for the team. But at this particular moment, VMS are ahead. Just two boundaries. This is the fourth over in progress. A delivery that was going outside off. Jitendra wanted to play that towards the offside, but misses that completely. Now they need a good partnership between both these guys. Someone needs to stay there for a longer time. It's a 20 over game where you would want to stay back for a longer time and make sure that you are there for the team, building up a good partnership, taking a total of at least 150, 60 plus, because this is a ground where chasing 160 or 70 is not that tough. A shot that's been played towards the covers area for a single by Jitendra. Gets off the mark, brings back Vijay on strike. A shot that is going in the air. Will this be a catch? No, just just a bit short. Ideally, he should have picked that ball and thrown straight towards the stump, but he took his time, which is why the batsman decides to take a single. Jitendra called for a single, but Vijay wasn't ready on the other side. He was looking at the ball and he was waiting what is going to happen. But they successfully gets a run. They don't need a wicket at this particular moment. They want to stay back for a longer time and make sure that they are there. So 4 overs being completed, 13 runs on board for the loss of 1 wicket. A spinner being brought in the power play. This is the 5th over in progress. We know it being brought in by the captain. They are pretty ahead at this particular moment. By the way, 4 overs being bowled by both the bowlers. They've already got a wicket. Ojos has been sent back to the pavilion. Look at that quick delivery. Vijay was surprised with that particular delivery. He wasn't expecting such kind of a quicker delivery from a spinner. It literally surprised him. A dot delivery. A shot that's been played straight towards the third man. That was an appeal for a run out, but the batsman was already standing inside the pitch. No run there. Another quicker delivery there. Now we know there's not that kind of a bowler, not a spinner that would want to bowl some delivery that would be flighted delivery where he would want to let the ball turn according to the pitch. He's a spinner that loves to bowl quicker deliveries, which is creating a different impact. And look at that. There was a chance of run out. No quick stuff being done by the fielder standing inside the circle. We know this isn't happy with that. He showed his disappointment there. Last delivery of Vinod's over. Just a run being scored in this over. A shot that was played towards the offside on point. No run to end the over. So we come to the end of the fifth over. This is the power play. Fifth over being completed, 14 runs on board for the loss of 1 wicket. Now Ravi comes back, an end being changed for him. No, fine leg was standing inside, and there's no one standing outside the circle as well. So it goes for a boundary. A good shot that's been played.
Now Ravi comes back, an end being changed for him. No,
It was a
finally
short
was
pitch
standing
delivery.
inside,
The batsman knew there
and
was
there's
no
no
fine leg
one.
standing there, which is why he decides to play that fine and gets a boundary. This is Ravi's third over. First delivery being bowled was gone for a leg by boundary. Second delivery coming in. A shot that's been played towards the covers area that the field is standing there in deep. There's a bit of misfield. It wouldn't impact much because the batsmen Vijay and Jitendra just wanted a single there. Third delivery coming in. Jitendra on strike. He wanted to play that towards the offside. A good field setup being done by the captain, and the way all the bowlers have delivered, they are making sure that they are bowling deliveries in the areas where the fielders are standing. Finally being sent out. A field change that's been requested. A shot that's been hammered straight towards the long on fielder. Look at the work that's been done in the deep. What a good stop that is. Great work being done by the fielder standing in deep. A good delivery there. Good change of pace being done by Ravi, and Vijay understood that pretty well. Takes a single, rotates a strike. Jitendra comes back on strike. 21 runs on board. Last delivery of the sixth over. A shot that's been played towards the fielder. There's a chance of a run out. Look at the work. Oh, if that would have been collected in the first go, Jitendra had to keep running and come back straight to the pavilion. But he's been lucky there and survived. Six over being completed, 22 runs on board for the loss of no wicket. Vinod starting his over as usually quicker delivery straight in the stumps. A single being taken in the first delivery. Vijay comes back on strike. Both these batters are playing equally, faced 13 deliveries each, scoring the same runs, 5 runs each of them. A quicker one again, played straight towards Vinod. He's been successful. He's been successful with the performance that he's given for the team. Hasn't given many runs in the first over. Just a run that was being scored in the first over. Now there's a field change that's been done by Vijay. A shot that's been hammered towards the leg side. There's a fielder standing there. Single being taken. At this particular moment, what we see between Vijay and Jitendra that they are much interested in rotating the strikes rather than hitting maximum or boundaries. Just two boundaries that we have seen coming in from bat that was hit by Ojas in his inning. None of these batters have yet got a boundary in this inning. But the team, it's a slow start, I would say, not a start that usually you get to see in a 20 over game. A good delivery there. Another dot delivery. A shot that's been hammered going in the air. And look at the work in the deep. Oh, a great work in the deep. He tried his best to save that. Look at the replay. Let's have a look at the replay. It was
A
hammered
shot
by
that's been
Vijay. And
hammered
look at the
going
work in
in.
the deep. He tries his best to save that. But unfortunately couldn't do that. It goes all the way for a maximum. I've just told you a couple of deliveries back that both these batters haven't hit any boundary. But on the other side, Vijay decides to prove me wrong and gets a maximum for the team. So 7 overs been completed, 31 runs on board for the loss of 1 wicket. Look at the shot that's coming straight towards us. Oh, what a shot that is. A shot that's been hammered towards the leg side.
Look at the shot that's coming straight
Oh, I
towards.
hope that guy standing outside the boundary is fine because the ball has hit straight on his head. I hope he's all right. I hope he's all right. Delivery hitting the pads and a quick single being taken. Good running between the wicket being shown by Vijay and Jitendra. Good communication between each other. That's the great thing to watch, actually. It's a positive thing that you have in your team if the batters are taking quick singles and reacting to the call being given by the non striker or the striker. And a shot that's been played very smartly between the third man and the keeper. Are taking quick singles and reacting.
The call being given by.
Played very smartly. Look at that. He knew where the third man fielder was standing. He was standing inside the circle. He plays that very smart and gets the boundary. It is one of the expensive over that has been started. 2 boundaries we have already seen in this 3 delivery that been bowled by Shailesh till now. Ten runs being scored in this over. 4 deliveries being completed. This is the 8th over in progress. Good work. Good work. This is very smart cricket that both these batters are showing for the team. If they're scoring a boundary or a maximum on the other side, they are also rotating the strike, which is not creating any pressure on both these batters. Last delivery, a dot delivery to end the over from Shailesh. First over for Shailesh has been expensive. 11 runs being scored in that over. So 8 overs been completed, 43 runs on board for the loss of 1 wicket. Mayan starting his first over from the mountains, and this is the ninth over in progress. Both the batters look set at the moment. They've understood what kind of pitch this is, which is why they're taking enough time. Smartly played a shot straight towards Fesser, who was standing on point. No run there. Good over being started. Mayank, just two deliveries that's been bowled. Both the deliveries are dot deliveries. A bit of communication that has happened between Vijay and Jitendra. I'm sure they would want to keep on rotating the strikes because they have just started scoring some good runs for the team. And look at that. Look at that. How big this was being hammered. It was hammered outside the ground. So everyone had to just keep watching the delivery that was being bowled by Mayank. Look at the power. Look at that. With the strength, the entire strength being applied, which is why the ball has been sent out of the park. We have seen a couple of overs where boundaries or maximum being scored. They have changed the gear, they have shifted the gear, and they are very much interested in scoring some good runs for the team. A maximum being scored. Let's wait and watch what kind of a delivery Mayank would be bowling next. It's a good delivery, a good shot that's been played, and he gets a boundary as well. What a shot that is. Vijay had decided to charge every single new bowler who's coming in. Look at the way this has been played. He played that very smart. He knew that the deep fielder on the covers is standing way towards the leg side, and which is why he knew where the fielder was standing and decides to get that gap. He gets a boundary, so 10 runs in last two deliveries. A shot that's been hammered above the circle of the fine leg. The fine leg, there was no fielder standing inside the fine leg. They gets a boundary. 14 runs. There was a square leg being kept. There was no fine leg, which is why Vijay knew that there's no one standing in that particular area. And he hammered that couple of boundaries, couple of bounces, and it goes for a boundary. Last delivery of the over, a dot delivery to end. So we come to the 9 overs, and we have seen couple of big overs. 57 runs on board for the loss of 1 wicket. Sanket is a new bowler that's been brought in by the captain. A shot that's been played by Jitendra towards leg side. There was a fielder standing inside the circle. Just a single. What a delivery that is from Sanket. After a long time, we have seen a bowler bowling on the good length area, which is why it becomes very difficult for any of the batter to try and hit that particular delivery. Beautiful seam position. Vijay on strike, and look at that delivery again. He's getting enough bounce there. He knows which area has a bit of bounce, which is why he's targeting that particular area. Both the deliveries have got good bounce. He's not interested in bowling over pitch delivery or some loose delivery. This is the first over from Sanket. There's a field change that's been requested. A third man, a gully being brought in, an extra fielder being brought in on the offside, point being moved, cover being moved. So three fielders standing inside the circle on the offside. There's a run that's been taken towards the leg side. It was hitting the pads. Umpire signaling that as a leg by. A shot that's been hammered. There's a fielder there, long on. It sounded so good from Jitendra's bat. Just gets a single there. It's not making much of a difference for Vijay because he has decided that he would be targeting every single delivery that would be coming his way. So we come to the section that's been completed, the half section been completed, 10 overs been completed, 60 runs on board for the loss of 1 wicket. Let's have a quick drink break. Nilla is the new man that's been brought in. There was a chance of a run out, but a quicker work should have been done. Glove change being requested by Vijay there. He's playing on 33. I'm sure the reason why he's called for gloves is because in the previous over, he was trying to hit some deliveries towards the leg side and he was getting the edge of his bat, which means the gloves are wet, temperature changing, it's decreasing, it's becoming dark. 11th over in progress. A delivery that's been bowled towards the offside. Shot being played straight towards the covers area for a single. Again, a shot that's been played towards the covers area, which is a good thing. Now, singles would be something that the captain of the fielding team would not mind at this particular moment because singles will not impact much. This is going in the air. Is it going to be a catch? And that's a wicket. Look at the catch that's been taken. For a moment, we thought he could not judge that at all. He takes a great catch, and the catch of a man who was hitting some great deliveries outside the ground. Vijay comes back playing an inning of 33 runs for the team. So a good inning comes to an end. Vijay comes back after 34 runs being played for the team, and the second wicket falls. Now the new batter comes in. Akshay is the new man who just stepped in for the team. And look at the stop. Look at the great work that's been done in the deep. VMS Victor, every single person in the field is putting in effort, trying to stop the singles, the boundaries. They have shown some great work in the deep. Look at the stop there. He literally saved 3 runs for the team. Well done. Well done, you boy. And that's a shot that's been hammered by Jitendra. He knew where the fielders are standing. And look at another work being done in the deep. Great field work being shown by all the fielders from the GMS. Now, if you see last two deliveries, 2 runs being saved in the deep and a stop that's been done on the third man area where 3 runs have been saved. 11 overs being completed, 66 runs on board for the loss of 2 wickets. A shot that's been played towards the leg side area. Another good work being done in the deep fielder. Single being taken. A quicker delivery hitting the pads going towards the leg side, which is why Vinod decides not to appeal that. Quicker delivery played very smartly towards the leg side for a single. Jitendra wanted another one, but Akshay wasn't interested in getting a single there. Another single being taken. A dot delivery. Short pitch delivery. It is going in the air. The fielder does not understand where the ball was. The finalist fielder was standing there. He could not understand where the ball was actually going and misses that completely. So a dot delivery that was been expected by Vinod, but meanwhile both the batters gets that single. So we come to the end of 12 overs. The scorecard that we see on board is 70 runs for the loss of 2 wickets. A shot that's been played straight towards the bowler. Nilay, he had got a big wicket in his previous over. This is the second over. He's got a wicket of Vijay, who was pretty much hitting pretty hard. He scored some maximum that was being hit outside the ground. Jitendra is the man that they would be targeting at the moment because he's one of the good hitters in their team. 13th over in progress. 71 runs on board. A good length delivery there from Nilay. Akshay has just stepped in. He would want to stay back for a couple of deliveries, check the pitch, what kind of a pitch, how the pitch is reacting, which is why he would not start that quick. So we do not expect such good shots or boundaries or maximum that would be scored by Akshay. That's a wide delivery. After a long time that we are seeing a wide delivery. We've seen a couple of matches in the last week where we saw one of the team gave 67 runs in extras and they literally lost the match by those many runs, which is why keeping a control on extras is very much important. Nila is mixing up every single delivery that he's bowling to both the batters, Jitendra and Akshay, which is why he's not been hit hard for a maximum amount of boundary yet. He hasn't been expensive, already got a good wicket, who was all set, scored 34 runs for the team. A good delivery there. Protection being kept in the deep, gets a single. Look at that delivery. Look at that delivery. Akshay completely misses that, could not judge that at all, and gets a dot delivery to end the over. 13 overs been completed, 74 runs on board for the loss of 2 wickets. Sanket bowled a very good previous over where he was being very economical. Jitendra on strike. He charges, hits that hard towards the leg side between those two fielders, and a good work being done in the deep. Saves 2 runs for the team. So 2 runs for Jitendra there. Shot that's been played towards the leg side. The mid wicket fielder should be able to cut that off, which he does. Saves 3 runs for the team. Good work in the deep. Very good work. Short pitch delivery hammered towards the offside and gets a boundary. A welcome boundary there for Akshay. What a shot that is. A short pitch delivery being bowled outside off. And look at the way he plays that. Goes deep in the pitch and gets a boundary. Plays that very smartly. He plays that very smartly where the fielder was standing inside the circle, gets another boundary. This is what they need. They need to change the momentum. They need someone to go ahead and charge the bowlers, try to get boundaries, quicker runs. They need at least 150 or 60 odd runs if they want to defend this total. If they want to win this match, they need to have a good total on board. Until and unless they do that, it's not it's not possible for them to get a winning situation. A shot that's been played toward the third man. No run there. Last delivery of the 14th over. After this, we will see some death overs, which would be last 6 overs. We would have to wait and watch if that challenge would be won by the bowlers or by both these batters, Jitendra and Akshay. Last delivery to Akshay from Sanket, going above his head. The umpire says it's a legal delivery. We come to the end of 14 over. The scorecard that we see on board is 85 runs for the loss of 2 wickets. Oh, look at the work. That was a great shot and a good work being done by the fielder standing there on point. A shot that's been played by Jitendra toward leg side for a single. It is hitting the pad, but it was hitting the bat first. Two noises there. This bowling some great overs for the team. He's been very economical. This is his last over. A shot that's been played between those two fielders. Will they be able to get another run? They should be. Oh, they decide to settle for a single. Quicker one. Shot played towards the final fielder. No run there. This is the last delivery of Vinod's spell. Shot going in the air. It will fall in the no man's land area. And a single to end the over. So 4 overs being completed. 18 runs on board for the loss of no wicket. 15 overs being completed. Last 5 overs. Last 30 deliveries left. 89 runs on board. Akshay and Jitendra playing there. Jitendra been there since long time. He's faced 34 deliveries. Now he needs to decide and start shifting his gear. Start to get some boundaries or maximum for the team. We need to wait and watch who wins this challenge between both these teams. The batters look set. Last 30 deliveries. It's a batting power play in progress. A shot that's been hammered towards the covers area. What a way to start this over. What a shot that was. Another shot in the same direction, but now at this particular time, a protection being brought in. That's the right thing being done by the captain. 5 runs in 2 deliveries. A shot that is going in the air. There's a fielder coming under it and gets a wicket. This is what I just said before this ball. Jitendra was staying there since long time. He had to go for it. He wanted to score some good runs for the team, but unfortunately could not do that. And that's the third wicket falls. So wicket number 3 goes. Jitendra comes back after scoring 25 runs for the team. Arun comes in for the team at this particular moment. Now we have to see what kind of a partnership that this would be, because they've got a wicket already in this over. Is that another wicket? That's a miss. That's a drop. For a moment, I thought it was being taken successfully, but he's dropped it. He's dropped it. Shot that's been played between those two fielders gets a boundary there. They needed. They needed some boundaries for the team. It been played very smartly. Very smartly. He knew all the fielder was standing inside the circle, and he was successfully getting the cap. Last delivery of the over. A good quick single being taken. So 16 overs being completed, 99 runs on board for the loss of 3 wickets. Nile starting his third over. A good dot delivery to start. This is the 17th over in progress. 23 deliveries left in this inning, 99 runs on board. Just Cricket is a team that would be wanting at least 140 runs to be put up as a total to keep something for their bowlers. A shot that's been played towards the leg side. What a shot that is. We had to keep an eye there, and we are safe. It was hammered towards the leg side. Look at that. Straight above our head. We are safe. We are safe. A shot that's been played towards the covers area for a single. Good stuff. Arun is playing on 12 already out of his 6th delivery that he's faced. Now he's back on strike. I think Akshay would want him to stay there on strike for most of the deliveries left. 20 deliveries left in this inning. 107 runs on board. Overpitch delivery there. Played very smartly towards the covers area. There's a chance of another run, but they says no because they cannot afford to lose any wicket at this particular moment. Single there. Last delivery from Nilay coming into Akshay. A shot that's been played in the air for a while. It was bit short for the fielder who was standing on the long on. So we come to the end of 17 overs. The scorecard that we see on board is 109 runs for the loss of 3 wickets. Eighteenth over in progress. And a shot that's been played towards the leg side was above the head of the umpire, standing at the square leg. 1 run to start the over. A shot that's been played towards the leg side. No chance for any of the fielder to stop that. It's playing a blunder for the team. This is what they need in these deliveries that are pending. 15 or 16 odd deliveries left. And they want someone to score some big runs in the rest of the deliveries. 114 runs on board. Are we expecting 150 to touch down? If this man Arun is there till the end, they should be able to get that. A shot that he wanted to play in the same direction. There was a chance of a run out. And look at that. Oh, he slips. They cannot go back. I really hope that he's okay. I hope he's doing good. Yeah, he's strong. He's standing strong, which means he's okay. And a shot that's going straight toward the third man. There's a chance of a run out. Will there be another run? No. A run being taken on that delivery. Last two deliveries left in Shailesh's over. He was being scored for 11 runs in his first over. A shot that's been played again toward the leg side. Will this be a boundary? No, it isn't. A great work in the deep. Last delivery. This is the 18th over that got completed. 117 runs on board for the loss of 3 wickets. We just have 12 deliveries left in this inning. Nile coming in with his last over. Arun on strike, hitting every single delivery he had. They're trying for another run. Will they be able to get that? Yes, they does. It's 2 runs there to start the over. Arun playing a very good inning for the team. He's playing on 21 at the moment. A shot that is going in the air. No fielder there. They should be able to get another run. And they does. So 2 runs out of those 2 deliveries. So 4 runs being completed already. 2 doubles being taken. A shot that's been played straight towards the long off fielder who's standing outside the circle. Just a single there. So 5 runs being scored in 3 deliveries, 9 deliveries left in this over. 122 runs on board. Akshay on strike. He hammers that, but plays straight towards the bowler. Akshay on strike. Last couple of deliveries left. This is going in the air towards the long on. A good work being done by the fielder in deep. Saves 3 runs for the team. 5 deliveries and just 6 runs being given. It's a good over till now from Nilay. Arun is the man who's back on strike. Will this be a maximum? Looks like it is going for a boundary at least. Yes, it is. He's making sure that every single delivery coming his way, he's trying to score those many runs, which can take them to a good total. So 19 overs been completed, 127 runs on board for the loss of 3 wickets. This is the beauty that you usually get to see only in Lonavala. Look at this ground, how beautiful this is. The atmosphere, the breeze that we have here, the temperature decreasing. We just saw a match couple of days back, when India was playing against Afghanistan, where they're playing in Mohali and the temperature was pretty much down. When they were talking, it was just too cold for every single player playing inside. Even the umpires were wearing jackets and making sure that they are protecting themselves. But yes, that's the difference between Lonavala and Mohali. So we have the last over in progress now. 127 runs on board. We have to wait and watch what kind of an over this would be. A shot that he wanted to play, and it is hitting the edge, but I think they will get a boundary out of that. Yes, there is. These are just welcome runs, and you would expect such kind of a runs to come in the last couple of overs of an inning. Look at that. He wanted to play that straight towards the side screen, but it is hitting the edge and going behind where there was no fielder standing. Gets a boundary. So Akshay gets a boundary on the first delivery of Rahul's over. 5 deliveries left, 131 runs on board. Will we see 150 touchdown? This is going in the air. And look at that. A maximum. What a shot that is. A boundary on the first delivery and a maximum on the other one. 10 runs being scored out of 2 deliveries. Last 4 deliveries left in the 20th over. Ten runs on first 2 deliveries. Another one going in the air. The fielder charging up. And he gets a boundary on that delivery as well. So expensive over till now. 14 runs. This is what I was just asking you all. Will this be 150 touchdown? At this moment, the way first 3 deliveries being faced, it looks like completely possible. 14 runs in the first 3 deliveries. A shot that is going again in the air. Is it going in the gap? And a good stop there. There was a chance of another run actually. Aaron denies. 15 runs in this over till now, an expensive one. Remember, Rahul was being scored just for 15 runs in his first 3 overs. And a shot that's been played towards the long on, just a single there. A good comeback after being hit for boundaries and a maximum. Last delivery of the first inning, 143 runs on board. Akshay on strike. Shot that's been hammered towards the covers area. Will they get 2 runs there? There's a chance of a run out. And looks like, yes, it is. So 144 runs being put up in front of VMS Victor by Just Cricket. We have to wait and watch what kind of a bowling performance that would be shown by the team Just Cricket. The first inning comes to an end. We will see you after a short break when they chase down 145 runs in 20 overs. Right? Ravi's bowling his first delivery to Ojas. He charges, hits that hard towards the leg side for another two dot deliveries to start the over. Ojas charges, plays in the air, and that's the big fish. Straight. Now Ravi comes back, an end being changed for him. No, fine leg was standing inside, and there's no one. A shot that's been hammered going in the air, and look at the work. Look at the shot that's coming straight to taking quick singles and reacting to the call being given by the non-striker or the striker. And a shot that's been played very smartly between. That I'm sure they would want to keep on rotating the strikes because they have just started scoring some good runs for the team. And look at that. Look at that. Let's wait and watch what kind of a delivery Mayank would be bowling next. It's a good delivery, a good shot that's been played, and he gets a boundary as in last two deliveries. A shot that's been hammered above the circle of. This is going in the air. Is it going to be a catch? And that's a wicket. Look at the catch. Short pitch delivery hammered towards the offside and plays that very smartly. He plays that very smartly where the fielder was standing inside the circle. It's a batting power play in progress. A shot that's been hammered towards the covers area. What a shot that is going in the air. There's a fielder coming under it and gets a wicket to keep something for the bowlers. A shot that's been played towards the leg side. What a shot that's been played towards the leg side. No chance for it. Arun is the man who's back on strike. Will this be a maximum? Looks like it is going for a boundary at least. Yes, it is. A shot that he wanted to play and it is hitting the edge, but I think they will get a boundary out of that. Yeah. 5 deliveries left, 131 runs on board. Will we see 150 touchdown? This is going in the air. And look at that. 10 runs on first 2 deliveries. Another one going in the air. The fielder charging up. And 143 runs on board. Akshay on strike. Shot that's been hammered towards the covers area. Will they get 2 runs there? There's a chance of a run out. And looks like, yes, it is. So 144. A shot that's been hammered towards the offside. Mayank started this inning with a boundary, a spinner, a spinner who's Sunil there. He bowled the first delivery as an over pitch one. He took the advantage. Mayank took the advantage of that particular delivery, a loose delivery to start the inning. 145 runs in this total that they have in front of them. VMS Victors should be very happy with the performance that's been shown by their bowlers because they know that deep down in the list that they have as a batting unit, they have a very good batting unit there. So they would want to take it easy from here. They would not want to lose any wicket. They want to make sure that they're building up a partnership going slow and steady. Only then they'll be able to get this total. A shot that's been played towards long on for a single. So a good over to end. A delivery that was being bowled as an over pitch one was being started with a boundary that was being hit by Mayank, and after that, just a single being scored in rest five deliveries. So first over being completed, 5 runs on board without a wicket. Arun is the new man who's coming in as a bowler from Wet and Joy's end. Flighted delivery to start the over. No run there. They're chasing down a flighted delivery going in the air. No fielder standing there. Is it going to be the first maximum? Yes, it is. What an expensive over this is turning out to be. A delivery before that was being hit for a boundary, and look at that shot.
Flighted delivery
Complete swing
going
of the
in
bat,
the air. No fielder
sending the
standing
ball
there.
outside the
Is it
ground. Going to be the
for
first maximum. A total of 145 to be chased down. And they are doing it pretty well in the first couple of overs itself. Flighted delivery again. Played that towards the offside, and a good work being done by the fielder standing there inside the circle. Some of football stuff that's been shown and successfully does that. Saves 2 runs for the team. Flighted delivery again. And 1 run not being taken yet. Last delivery of the second over. A flighted delivery there, hammered towards the covers area because fielders were standing inside the circle and gets a boundary again to end the over. So we come to the end of 2 overs. The
Last
scorecard that we see
delivery
on
of the
board is 20
second
runs
over.
without a wicket.
A flatted delivery there, hammered towards the covers area because fielders were standing.
So 2 overs being completed, 20 runs on board. Sunil coming in with the second over from wet and dry end. Starting with a flighted delivery. Ball going straight towards the fielder standing inside the circle on covers. A dot delivery to start. Looked at the shot, but there's a protection that's been kept, which is a good thing. A flighted delivery there to Faisal. He plays that towards the point and look at running the between wicket. Good 2 singles being taken. Flighted delivery there to Mayank. No run there. Sunil bowling some good deliveries for the team. Flighted delivery again. And a good single being taken. Last delivery of the third over. Sunil being very economical with his 2 overs till now. We have to wait and watch what happens on this last delivery. A quicker delivery going straight in the gloves of the keeper, so dot delivery to end the over. 3 overs completed, just 3 runs off that over, 23 runs on board without a wicket. A shot that's been played towards the offside and a quick single being taken. A flighted delivery going, the biggest of the night. Look at that shot. What a shot that was. It was coming off the bat from Faisal. He was all set. He was ready there, waiting for this kind of. So the first wicket comes back.
And a wicket. And a wicket, yes. After being scored.
For a After the first wicket, Faisal has to come back to the pavilion. Shailesh have just entered. And a wicket and a maximum that we have seen in this over. A dot delivery to start. Shailesh have played some great innings for his team in the past as well, and we know what kind of a batter he is. He takes enough of his time and he decides to shift gears and start hitting deliveries. Any loose delivery that you would bowl, he would not let you. A good delivery there, a good flighted delivery there. Short that's been hammered, no chance for any of those fielders. A boundary being scored by Rahul towards the covers area. It's a great shot to get off the mark with a boundary. Four overs being completed, 34 runs on board. We are seeing Mayank and Rahul there. 96 deliveries left, 111 runs to get. They have a total of to be chased down as 145 runs. They have 9 wickets in hand. Akshay is the new bowler that is coming in from the mountains end. They need wickets. If they want to win this match, they just need wickets. Because it's not a big total that's been put up in front of them. On the other side, there's a match that's going between India and Afghanistan. 10 overs being completed, 81 runs on board that's been put up by the team of Afghanistan. Gulbadin is playing a very good inning for the team, being a bowler, now becoming an all rounder for the team. A single to start. Another spinner being brought in by the captain. Akshay, the leg spinner, starting his over with a single. Running between the wicket has been very good between both these batters, Mayank and Rahul. A good communication that they have shown, and they have responded to the call being given by the non-striker. Again, a field change that's happening at the moment just after the first delivery. Now the square leg have been moved a bit finer towards the fine leg. Second delivery coming into Mayank. A good delivery. Jot delivery there. A flight to delivery again, played straight towards the point fielder. Does some good work for the team. Flighted delivery there. Played straight towards the long on fielder, standing outside the circle for a single. Four singles out of these five deliveries. Just one delivery left till now. It's been a very good over. Hasn't been expensive. Mayank on strike. He hits that straight towards the strike screen. No chance for anyone to move. Just keep watching that beautiful boundary. So four to end the over. 42 runs on board after 5 overs being completed. Another bowling chain that's been brought in by the captain, Purav, coming in from the mountains end. A short pitch delivery to start the over. The fielder standing there in the deep. Gets 1 run on that delivery. An over pitch delivery there. There's a fielder standing there in the deep. Should be able to cut that off. A good call there. A good call there. Rahul says no for that run. They were trying for another run, but it could have been a bit tricky, which is why they decide not to take a run there. So two singles on two deliveries. Short pitch delivery there. Played straight towards the fielder standing at the shot. A shot that's been played towards the long on area for a single by Rahul. I've seen some good overs back to back. Even before this, we have seen a very good over. But yes, on that last delivery, it was being scored for a boundary, but the entire over was pretty good. Now, the delivery that we are seeing from Purav as well, he's bowling some good areas that he's hitting. A short pitch delivery there. Umpire says it's a legal delivery. And a dot delivery there. Last delivery of the sixth over, 45 runs on board. Short pitch delivery going in the air. Will this be a maximum? It goes as one bounce. And a boundary to end the over. So we have seen the same thing happening in this over as well. Good five deliveries. Last delivery being loose delivery and getting being scored for a boundary. And we have seen the same thing in this over as well. So six overs being completed, 49 runs on board for the loss of one wicket. Flighted delivery played straight towards the long off for a single. Looking for a second run. The batsman denies. Rahul says no. This is the this is the seventh over in progress. 50 runs on board being completed already. Second over from Akshay. And a great stop there by the short fielder. Literally saved a couple of runs for the team. Full toss delivery. Will this be converted into a boundary? No. Look at the work in the deep. Great work in the deep. Literally saved 3 runs for the team, and the way it was being thrown straight towards the bowler was pretty quick. So three singles being taken on three deliveries. And a shot that is going in the air, way, way, way above the head of everyone and the side screen as well. What a maximum that is. It was a flighted delivery. Batsman decides to go a couple of steps outside the pitch, and he plays that in the safest area of the ground. That's the straightest area above the head of the umpire. Now, field change that's been requested. Fine leg being moved to square leg. A field change again, that's taking enough of the time. Side change that's been done by Akshay. A flighted delivery going in the air. Will this be a catch? Oh, just coming in, and he does well for the team. So this is what we have seen back to back. Faisal was hitting a maximum, and on the other ball, he was being caught by the keeper. Now happening the same thing. Second wicket falls. 58 runs on board. Mayank played a very good inning for the team. He scored 37 runs and coming back to the pavilion. He wanted to hit that toward the leg side, but the bowler got enough turn. and gets a wicket. Now, Vishal Pandey is the new batsman who just stepped in facing the first delivery from Akshay. A good delivery there, doing some good work, rotating the strike and getting off the mark. 7 overs being completed, 59 runs on board for the loss of 2 wickets. Ojas is the new bowler. This is the 8th over in progress. Flighted delivery to start. A good delivery that was. Enough of turn that the leg spinners are getting on this pitch today, which is a very good sign. Players who are watching live, they would be very happy, especially the spinners who are interested in bowling on this particular pitch. A flighted delivery there, rotating the strike. Long on standing in outside the ground, outside the circle. Flighted delivery there. The smart thing that both these batters are doing is they are rotating the strike. They know that at this particular moment they only need to stick there to get the total of 145 runs to be chased down on this wicket. It's an easy wicket to bat on in both the innings. It's a flat wicket, honestly speaking, where you usually get to bat very nicely. They're charging up for the second one. Will they be able to get that? And they does. A bit of mix up, a bit of mix up. There was a chance of a run out. If that would have been a quicker throw or would have hit the stumps directly, maybe then Vishal had to come back. A flighted delivery hitting the edge, going in the gloves of the keeper. Great delivery that is. A shot that's been played towards the covers area. Would this be a boundary? Looks like. Yes, it does. A great shot. Very beautiful boundary that's been scored by Rahul. He went deep in the crease and he knew where the cover fielder was standing. It's a good shot. It's a good shot. So 8 overs been completed, 68 runs on board for the loss of 2 wickets. A shot that's been played above the head of the umpire, but the long off fielder does well and gets 2 runs there. It was a good shot from Vishal. It's 2 runs there for the team. This is the third over from Akshay. He's been successful getting the wicket in his previous over. Full toss being played towards the fielder standing outside the circle on the offside. Gets a single. Shot pitch delivery going way, way, way above the head of everyone outside the ground. What a shot this was. We had to change the ball because it was being hit outside the ground. And look at that shot. A shot in the covers. A boundary. Rahul isn't interested in dealing into singles now. He decided he will be charging one of the bowlers, and he's doing that already. 10 runs out of those 2 deliveries. A flighted delivery again. A good comeback. A dot delivery there from Akshay. Flighted delivery again. A quicker one, but and gets the single there. So 9 overs being completed, 82 runs on board for the loss of 2 wickets. A shot that's been played towards the covers area. Looks like a boundary. No, the ball slowed down. because it's an evening, a bit of dew already there on the ground, which is why you would not see the ball racing towards the boundary quicker, how you we were seeing in the first inning. A shot that's been played towards the covers area, a single there. Or just coming in with the second over. Vishal playing an inning of rotating the strike at the moment with Rahul. This is what he needs to do at this particular moment because if one of the batsmen is already set, there's no need for other one to try something new and try something out of the box. Because at this particular moment, Rahul playing a very good inning for the team. Rahul taking enough of his time. Flighted delivery there from Ojas heading the edge and the ball going straight towards the third man. A shot that's been played towards the offside. No fielder standing there because the point fielder was standing inside the circle. Vishal has turned up the match pretty easy at this particular moment. On the other side, you see Rahul as well doing the same for the team. Easy pickings happening back to back in every over. 91 already on board. Just 54 to get. And a shot being played again towards the offside. The fielder should be able to cut that off, which he does, and saves 2 runs for the team. 2 runs to end the over. 10 overs being completed. 93 runs on board for the loss of 2 wickets. This is the third over coming in from Sunil. He's been very economical till now. The only bowler being economical for the team in this inning, for the team, just cricket. So 2 runs being taken on the first delivery. Rahul playing a very good and a very sensible inning, I would say, for the team. And look at that shot and a stop that's been done by the point fielder. It was played very, very nicely towards the point. It went straight to the fielder. Short pitch delivery, plays that towards the fielder standing in the covers. Shot that's been played straight towards the side screen. No chance for the long on or long off to move. Vishal has turned up. He shifted his gear. क्या करने गए बॉल इतनी जमा करके जबरदस्ती जब वो आयु जब वो खेलना शुरू हो जाएगा ना आपका इससे लेदर के बॉल से तब अभी घर पे कितने बॉल है आपके पास 5 लेदर के बॉल देना क्या फायदा है नहीं अच्छा 3 है चलो क्या फायदा है पर खेल पाओगे क्या आप वॉशरूम में जाओ नोज करो वॉश बेसिन में जाओ जल्दी boundary being scored by Vishal to Sunil. And look at the way he's playing. He's rotating the strike, making sure he's not letting any delivery counted as a dot delivery. That's a very good thing. 101 runs already on board, just 44 to get. And a single being taken to end the over. So 11 overs being completed, 102 runs on board for the loss of 2 wickets. Forty-three runs needed. And that's a request being done. A power surge being requested by both the batters, which means the fielders would step inside the circuit. Just, just couple of fielders that would be set outside the circuit. 43 to get. 54 deliveries left. Oh, just coming in. This is the third over coming in from Ojas. Rahul on strike. I'm sure Rahul would want to turn this over as an expensive one. We have to wait and watch who wins this challenge. He charges, plays in the air, one bounce boundary. What a shot that was! One bounce boundary to start the over of the pass up. Second delivery of this over. Ojas to Rahul. And look at that. He plays it above the head of the long off fielder standing inside the circle. Gets another boundary. So two back-to-back boundaries. 110 runs already on board. Look at that. And a maximum. And a maximum. I told you already. And with that maximum, Rahul gets to his own 50 just in 28 deliveries. What a beautiful shot that was. So two boundaries and a maximum in this over. Two boundaries and a maximum. Three deliveries left still. Rahul there. Look at that. He hammers that towards the leg side. Gets another boundary. What are we expecting in the rest of two deliveries? A shot that's been hammered toward the side screen. What an over this has turning out to be. Four boundaries and a maximum in this over. 22 already. What are we expecting on this last delivery? A maximum or a boundary? And a boundary again. Unstoppable. Unstoppable Rahul. 26 runs in that over. Six delivery that was being bowled by Ojas. Rahul converts that into 26 runs. And with that over being completed, just 17 runs needed. Just 17 runs needed. A shot that's been played towards the long off fielder standing inside the circle. This is turning out to be a one-sided game at the moment, all thanks to this man Rahul standing there. Arun coming in with his third over. I expected him that he would go and try and to finish off in this over itself. Flatted delivery going way above the head of everyone. This is what I said, that he will try and wrap it up in this over itself. With that maximum, just 10 runs needed, just 10 left. Ten runs needed, just 10 runs. I'm sure that Rahul would try to wrap it up in this over itself. Four deliveries left. He's playing on 68. Again, a flighted one. He hits that straight towards the bowler. I think he's injured himself. He signals that he's okay. He signals that he's okay, but I'm sure it has hit pretty hard. He says he's all right. Will he be able to get 10 runs out of these three deliveries from Arun? He can. I think he can. I think he can. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. He gets a boundary. What a shot that is. What a player he's turning out to be for the team. The 6 runs needed out of those two deliveries. That is what we are expecting him to get it for the team. Just to give you a reminder, this is the 13th over in progress. 13th over in progress. It's a 20 over game. Let's wait and watch if he tries to hit a maximum on this delivery. Let's wait and watch. Will he be doing that? He tries. Oh, he couldn't get that for the team. But what an inning comes to an end. An inning of 72 runs where they were facing, where they were chasing a total of 145 runs. What an inning that had turned out to be. Take a bow. Take a bow, Rahul. You played a blunder for the team. Just 6 runs needed now. We have to wait and watch how long does it take. Shot that's been played towards the long off fielder was standing inside the circle. A dot delivery there. And a shot that's been hit towards the offside. And a boundary. Just the proceedings left. Just couple of deliveries left. Just 2 runs to get. And they are done. Shot being hammered above the head of the bowler. And the scores are equal. Scores are equal. They just need a run to win the match. Just a run to get. Just a run to get. A smart shot that's been played towards the leg side. And the work done. Or work completed. Team VMS Victor win this with a huge margin where they keep 7 wickets in hand and 6.1 over to spare. Congratulations for the team VMS Victor. Hard luck for the team Just Cricket. They won this match very easily, a one-sided game that we have witnessed today. So that's all we had for the evening. We will see you on the next weekend right here on this ground. Good night. Shabba khair. Flighted delivery going in the air. No fielder standing there. Is it going to be the first maximum? Last delivery of the second over. A flighted delivery there, hammered towards the covers area because fielders were standing. A flighted delivery going, the biggest of the night. And a wicket. And a wicket, yes. After being scored for Shot that's been hammered. No chance for any of those fielders. A very good over. Hasn't been expensive. Mayank on strike. He hits that straight towards the strike screen. No chance for anyone. Last delivery of the sixth over. 45 runs on board. Shot pitch delivery going in the air. Will this be a maximum? It goes as and a shot that is going in the air, way, way, way above the side change that's been done by Akshay. A flighted delivery going in the air. Will this be a catch? Oh, just coming in, and he does well for the team. A shot that's been played towards the covers area. Will this be a boundary? Looks like yes, it does. Shot pitch delivery going way, way, way above the head of everyone. We had to change the ball because it was being hit outside the ground. And look at that shot. A shot in the covers. A shot that's been played towards the offside. No fielder standing there because the point fielder was standing. Shot that's been played straight towards the side screen. It's an expensive one. We have to wait and watch who wins this challenge. He charges, plays in the air. One bounce, second delivery of this over. Ojas to Rahul. And look at that. He plays that above the head of the long off fielder. Look at that. And a maximum. Two boundaries and a maximum. Three deliveries left still. Rahul there. Look at that. He hammers that towards the leg side. What are we expecting in the rest of two deliveries? A shot that's been hammered toward the. What are we expecting on this last delivery? A maximum or a boundary? And a boundary again. Flatted delivery going way above the head of everyone. Will he be able to get 10 runs out of these three deliveries from Arun? He can. I think he can. I think he can. Yes, he does. Let's wait and watch. Will he be doing that? He tries. Oh, he couldn't get that for the